Well, we continue with the chance of seeing some very slick roads through the rest of the morning. And then with this low pressure system and a cold front that's going to be rolling through later on this afternoon, we'll also continue to see some light snow showers through many spots in the valleys and even up into the mountains. And due to the conditions we're seeing on those roadways through at least the middle of the day today, a winter storm warning continues in place for many spots in the valleys, and winter weather advisories continue in the shaded purple here in portions here, as we notice in the west central and Boise Mountains for at least the rest of this morning. But as we look ahead at what we're anticipating when we get towards the rest of this afternoon, is that we're going to start to see some of that really take a break as we get closer to noon, and then see it return in terms of some of those on and off showers through the rest of the afternoon and evening, seeing most of that as rain in some spots and seeing a bit of a mix in the Magic Valley. But again, we see a possibility of anywhere between 2 to 5 inches of snow accumulating through the rest of the day going into Saturday morning for many of the mountain spots. But as we speak about Saturday morning, we start to see much more clearing conditions. We're also going to see a possibility of seeing some fog start to develop with this clearing and all of that moisture that we've seen from today heading into tomorrow. So that is something that could affect at least Saturday morning. But then the rest of the day, we look to be pretty clear, seeing some of those clouds mostly in eastern Idaho, and then seeing some of those clouds kind of on and off in some spots into the mountains. But as we look ahead into the weekend, this is what we're expecting here in the Boise area, as we're going to see temperatures into the mid-30s. We do have a chance to see some kind of mostly sunny skies, but again, into the morning could still see some showers. But then as we get into Sunday, that's when we see that next system come in that brings us a possibility of about an inch or so as we get towards Sunday. Then we start to see it change over into rain as we get closer into Monday. But then we're going to start to see much warmer temperatures getting into the upper 30s as we get towards Sunday. But if we look at temperatures for today, this is what we're expecting here in the Magic Valley, as we're seeing temperatures into the low 40s for Twin Falls and Burley, mid to upper 30s in many other spots in the Magic Valley, up into some of the mountain spots here, particularly in the central mountains. We see temperatures possibly even climbing into the upper 30s there, like some places in Stanley hitting 37 degrees this afternoon, into the low to mid 30s for McCall, Donnelly, and Cascade, and getting near 40 there for spots like Council and Riggins. And then looking at temperatures here in the Treasure Valley, we're expecting to see many spots hit the low 30s, mid 30s possible, getting probably higher and closer into the 40s for Boise, with Mount Home a little bit warmer there at 41 this afternoon. But again, we're expecting to see much more active pattern coming in from Sunday all the way through the middle of next week. And then we're also expecting to see those temperatures climbing up to closer to seasonable temperatures as we get towards the second half of next week.